the dotted line. Look at the picture. Use these symbols for the lesson of the day, which will be allocated at the top right side of each page. For example, Lesson 1, Prepositions and Directions. Welcome to MyZone online school. My name is Teacher Mutsa, and I have my friend here today. Let us say hi to everyone at home. Our theme this week is My School, and our first lesson is Prepositions and Directions. But before we begin, let's sanitize our hands, everyone. We open up our bottle, take a little squirt, spray, well done, inside, in between, round and round, well done, and just over. Good job. And remember, you must keep your social distancing. So let's check if we are far enough from each other. Good job. Now we can begin. Let us now turn the page for our first exercise. Turn your page. Here, the page is saying, color the children holding the block in front of them. So we are going to stand up. Stand up. Okay. And you are going to get anything you want, a box, a pencil, anything you can put in front of you. So we're going to start by putting the box in front of us. Well done. And place the box behind you. Okay. And then front of us. Very good. And behind you. Well done. So this exercise will help you color that page. We are now going to show you how to remember your left hand. So put your item down, face the wall. Yes. And I want you to lift up this hand. Very good. You are going to use anything you can tie on this hand. Up. Yes. I hope you're also following at home. Now this hand becomes your left hand. Let's do the left hand wave. Well done. So I'd like you now to sit down and turn your page to the next exercise. You are now going to use, that's the correct page? Yes. You are now going to use your left hand. Wave your left hand again. Very good. And you're going to trace your left hand. I am going to do it on the board, and my friend is also going to do it on his paper. You should also do it on your paper. You are going to start with your thumb. So you place your left hand down on your paper, and you will start from your thumb. Are we ready? Let's go. We go round and down, deep into the corners. Make sure your fingers are spaced out. Round and down. Up and round. Deep into the corners. Up and round. Deep. Up and round. And that is your left hand. Well done. That looks very nice. And I'm sure yours at home looks very nice as well. Now we're going to do our right hand. So let us wave our right hand. Well done. And just like the left hand, we are going to start with our thumb. I'm going to take a different color chalk, and I want you to place your right hand on your paper. And you're going to start from your thumb. And let's go. Round and down, deep into the corners. Don't forget to space out your fingers. Down, deep into the corners, up, round, deep into the corners. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Teacher's also not perfect as well. Round and down. And this becomes our right hand. Now that we have traced our left hand and our right hand, let's do something a little bit different. Please turn your page to the next exercise. On this page, we are going to identify different items on the left and the right. I want you to please identify the item on the left of the ice cream. Very good. I hope you're following at home as well. Now, I want you to identify the item on the right of the grapes. Grapes, yummy. Well done. And now, I'd like you to identify the item on the right of the soccer ball. Yes, well done. Good job. If you did this at home and you got everything correct, well done as well. Let's try and do our directions with a different exercise. Please turn your page. On your page, you have a boy and a girl standing on lines. I would like you to trace starting from the left to the right of these lines. So you begin from the left side and you move across to the right. Don't worry if it is not a straight line. You can also try on the other side where the girl is standing. You start from the dot and you move from the left going to the right. The rest you can do by yourselves at home. Thank you so much, everybody. This is the end of our lesson. But before we go, we would like to remind you to practice social distancing. How do we do that? You check how far you are from the next person by putting your hands out and in front of you. Before we go, we have a special message from our special friend, Zoshi.
Hi everyone, I'm Joshi. And make sure to always make a helicopter circle, stretching your arms out and spinning around like me. And make sure you're not touching anyone while doing this. Goodbye!
Get up to 40% off on selected products all week long at ShopRite. Save on 2 1.25-liter bottles of Coca-Cola, only $24. A 2-kilo bag of Mama's classic rice, just $25. And a 500-gram Sunlight laundry bar, just $11. only at ShopRite. Lower prices you can trust, always.
Explanation of symbols on worksheets are as follows. Use coloring crayons to color the picture. Use your finger to follow the track or line or show the correct picture. Use a coloring crayon to draw a line or write a number or sound. Look at the picture and say the number or sound out loud. Use a scissors to cut on the dotted line. Look at the picture. Use these symbols for the lesson of the day, which will be allocated at the top right side of each page. For example, Lesson 1, Prepositions and Directions. Welcome to MyZone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and I have my friend today. Let's say hi to everyone at home. Our topic this week is My School. Now for our first lesson, we did prepositions and direction. We learned how in front looks like and behind. We also learned the difference between our left hand and our right hand. Today's topic is visual discrimination, and that is lesson 2. But before we start, we must sanitize our hands. So let us take our sanitizer and put a little bit in. Yes, well done. And we start inside, in between, round and on our wrists. Good job. Now we have to also remember social distancing. And how we practice good social distancing is to check if we are touching the next person. So we spread our arms out beside us and in front of us. Now we know we are ready. Let us turn to page 8 for our first exercise. You can see on the page that there are pictures of houses and flowers. But for our house, the first one has a chimney, 2 windows, and a door. Our second house is missing something. It has a chimney, a window, a door, but it is missing a window. So it is our job to draw the window. I'd like you on your paper to draw the missing window. You can start with a big square, and then you can make smaller squares in the middle. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Very good. Now I'm sure you can see what is missing on the other houses, and I'd like you to do that by yourselves. Now I'm going to ask my friend to help me with the flower. Come and help me. Stand up, please. You can see that there is a flower here, and it's beautiful. Who loves flowers? I do too. But our second flower is missing something. So I'd like you to please draw the missing part of the flower. Well done. Good job. If you did that as well at home, well done. And the rest of the exercise, please do by yourselves. I hope your houses look pretty and your flowers look beautiful. Let us try a different exercise on the next page. Here we have pictures of a ball, a pencil, an apple, and a rectangle. My friend is going to help me to see which one is the bigger one. Which one is the bigger ball? Can you point? Well done. And which one is the bigger pencil? Very good. Which one is the bigger apple? Yes. And which one is the bigger rectangle? Wonderful. So you are going to color the bigger one between the two items. For the ball, let's color the bigger ball. You can do this at home with different colors. It doesn't have to be one color. You can have many colors and make a rainbow. For now, we are going to leave it here, and the rest you will do at home. Let us do the next exercise on the next page. Here we have a school, and it is very beautiful. You can see that it has a clock, and it has a flag and many windows. We want you to try and draw the school. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I want you to start at the dot, and you're going to move from left to right. My friend is going to show you how. She's going to move from left to right. Very good. Now we would like you to continue by yourselves at home. This marks the end of our lesson today. I hope you had fun. I know that we did. Now, before we go, we have a special message from Zashi. Yay!
Hi everyone, I'm Joshi. And make sure to always make a helicopter circle, stretching your arms out and spinning around like me. And make sure you're not touching anyone while doing this. Goodbye!
Alelele mama, amala la lelele. Oh, shake it for Africa, eh, do it for Africa. Mama lelele, oh lelele mama, oh shake it for Africa. Oh, you rise up and stand up for Africa.
See the whole world be looking at us, yeah, 'cause our land is honey, all the future money, and see now, see I get you, no, I see Lali. See, I Sandy Mali, they want it, yo, they need it, we have it, yes. Let the world come and taste this beautiful land, they want it, oh, they need it, yeah, we have it, let the world come and taste this beautiful land now.
Sisters and your brothers and your friends, let's get together, let's hold hands and they here together because oh, Nelson Mandela, Lupita Nyong'o, Desmond Tutu, oh, Barack Obama, Kwame Nkrumah, all my freedom fighters.
Everybody move, make a see your hands up. We came a long way, so now we can't stop. Free for life, we're taking off the handcuffs. We came to spread love through the sea breeze. Natural, Mama Africa, we need peace. Home sweet home, everybody for feel free. Check my people and check the beauty. Be my duty. We're trying to make it a better place for us, and I believe it's gonna happen in God we trust. Straight from the bottom all the way up to top. I prophesy it shall come to pass. Amen. From dust to grass, from grass to grace. But it's left to us to make it happen on a daily basis. Back to back, Africa stand for peace. Let's face the fact.
Asante nyerere baba, tunajivunia upendo wetu na amani, tena pia Mugabe bendera baba, tunajivunia upendo wetu na amani, tumejali mengi, tena mengi, majengo melema mbuga kampita yetu, tazama mengi, tena mengi, mito melema mbuga kampita yetu.
Hello Namibia, my name is Adora and welcome to a brand new edition of the cool new show called The Ain't Like a Van. On this show we get to know who our artists really are behind the scenes and what inspires them, what keeps them going, what makes them tick. What are some of your favorite sounds?
Trap music, hip-hop,
okay.
Hip-hop, Afro dancehall.
We came from a background whereby we were raised by our grannies, so it's not the shameful thing for me to do because we used to sell as a glamine haferkoka. We would work from Fambolokasi to Okuriangala.
Walla Namibia, this is your boy Tulisan. Don't forget to watch the Ain't Like a Vibe TV show on One Africa Television.
Problems hit when you rely on them. I never will revolve around them. Patience pays and you want lavish. It's a bag of weight like hand luggage. I bet they think that they got it all. I'm about my king and the value found. They about they click taking shots and hype. Like a laugh, they getting stoned tonight. That you all these ballers is thinking is that they got it. Got them feeling like they Ali and fighting hard for the line. Like they love it when shorties post for photos or feel their phones. They told me that I'm never gonna get it, but man, I'm woke. I got the beat of the salt, you never can take it from me. Look at the sprinkles from the cellar, I'm always gonna be. Look at it, the world is an oyster, so I'm not limiting me. And my demeanor so different, but got the power of thee. You know I ain't been about it. You know I ain't been about that naughty. You know I ain't been about the party. You know I ain't been about the money. Sauce. You know I ain't been about it. I got too much sauce. You know I ain't been about that naughty. I got too much sauce. You know I ain't been about the party. I got too much sauce. You know I ain't been about the money. I got too much sauce. All the fellas is thinking is that I'm busy popping out at parties, rocking those parties, inviting dealers to those houses. For thousands I wouldn't try. No fine, I'll let it fly. I'm flying, I'm heaven bound. That vibe is pretty sound. Vibe pretty sound up. Today could be my time up. They told me go with the times, no. Push my button like pin code. Make me bitter like liquor. They want me to play that victim. I said heck no to that big time hell, worse than midnight fever. You don't want that heat now. You don't want that treat now. You're gonna want that sleep, fam. Sometimes I miss it like a rebound. Then I turn back to that big guy. My source is from him big time. I don't tolerate how I cross the line. I don't like that, so I come around. You know how the business go. Fire, I'm all about that Pentecost. I'll abide, you know I'm bounded by the grace. Run up to the end, got to finish up the race. You know I ain't been about it. You know I ain't been about that naughty. You know I ain't been about the party. You know I ain't been about the money. Sauce. You know I ain't been about it. I got too much sauce. You know I ain't been about that naughty. I got too much sauce. You know I ain't been about the party. I got too much sauce. You know I ain't been about the money. Sauce. You know I ain't been about it. You know I ain't been about that naughty. You know I ain't been about the party. You know I ain't been about the money.
I'm feeling so bad because of you. I have been arrested. We are trying to sell to provide our kids with food, but the police, they come to arrest us.
I was literally apprehended in Independence Avenue. I mean, there was no prior communications with the police or with Bonn or Bang and Namibia. These guys literally just apprehended us on surprise.
And when you are talking in a manner that is exaggerated about brutality in this country, I should ask you,